Ladies, welcome to Halloween Daily. Thank you both so much for hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
You know, it is an exciting time for us. Every day's Halloween for us, which I think you guys can relate to. But as we're talking, as we're recording this, it's actually Halloween week. We're a few days away from actual Halloween, and you guys have given us a great new song for our Halloween playlist and Halloween parties this year with the haunted disco. So it's a very perfect time to be talking to you guys right now, I think. But before we get into the new stuff, though, if we could do a little flashback, you know, we always like to talk about the Halloween holiday a little bit and what that means to you. And so I'm curious, with you guys specifically growing up in Sweden, what was Halloween like? Did you celebrate? And what was kind of your earliest experiences with the holiday itself?
Well, since we're about 400 years old,
you were there.
Halloween came on. We actually created Halloween because of us. No, but I think it appeared in the mid-90s, I would say.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty big thing prior to that here, and then it just became bigger and bigger, and more people getting involved. That makes us happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
How about horror movies and scary movies? Were you guys into that growing up as well?
I've always been. You're a bit
I'm a little bit scared of movies, actually. Sometimes when we watch something together, I ask her, can you just let me know a little bit prior ahead what you think is about to happen, so I can be a little prepared for it.
Because I know every plot.
You're like us. Watch all of them and know everyone. All the tropes and the cliches, probably.
Right. But there's some I don't know if you like genres within horror that I don't like. I don't like the Saw movies.
Right.
Or I don't want to say it on the podcast, but no, okay, let's skip it. But I think that they're really disgusting ones.
Yeah, you like more the psychological ones, right?
Like American Horror Story. I love it. Like all of the seasons, and I think it's brilliant. But some of the it's too much blood and too much gore. But I don't. Yeah, not the disgusting things. More psychological horror.
Yeah, like you said, there's so many different subgenres, and there is something for everybody. But
Human Centipede.
Oh,
that's the one. Like that.
That was pretty out there, pretty extreme for sure.
That one I've actually seen. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think that's got to be an acquired taste for that one for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely not for everybody. I can relate to you on that one. Moving into music and performance, I mean, we love your whole vibe and your presentation and the energy that you bring to everything. Has this been something that's been in you for a long time? Like when did you start to perform? When did you kind of know that you wanted to make music?
I think we met or we get to know each other way back, and we sort of just met or found each other in music, or we met each other and felt like, okay, this is like a soulmate. And then we just started creating
common experiences.
Oh yeah.
Experiences.
We've been traveling a lot around the world,
seeing the good and the bad.
Yeah. So I think we started creating based off of that, and it sort of happened to be music that was the output for our creations.
And in the beginning it was more criticism towards society and patriarchy, and we were angrier, I would say, in the beginning. Also, both in the lyrics and the music and also the performances. They were also towards a grown-up audience. And that's a huge difference from now. So we had to, like with this new audience that we have, the kids primarily, we had to like pivot a bit and shape Scarlet's more towards the younger audience that we want to inspire and that we want to, that was a very long answer.
Well, no, I like that, but I like both, both sides, because I do like the aggression, obviously, and the metal of it all. Of course, I'm a big metalhead myself, but we love the anthems. We love, like you said, giving the next generation something to work for and look for, and we love that too. We love those anthems. And one thing I love about you guys is, and you kind of just mentioned it, is you have worked in many different genres, subgenres, worked it into your style and kind of made it your own. And I see that a lot with a lot of current artists and bands, and they're not really content to just play one genre or even one subgenre. It's kind of a lot of twisting and making it your own. And it sounds like that's always been kind of what it's been about for you guys, is bringing those styles together.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it becomes very natural as well, because you do, you experience new things, you get new inputs. There's so much. It would be weird if you were just stuck in one thing, because you do get new.
You evolve.
And it's fun to try new stuff and to just expand what you're doing, actually.
And I love like the performances I've seen of you guys. I love it, and I love the videos and just the whole all of the visuals that you present. And I imagine that you're both probably very, very involved in that. Is that correct?
Oh yeah,
always been.
Always
during the whole Scarlet, like this, the whole Scarlet period until now. We always create everything like without a dime. Like we need to be very creative and find solutions. And we've been working with we try to connect people to our team that complement. Do you know? Okay, I lost the word, but that can do things we can't, or free time from us, so we can put our time and effort into other things. But since we came here to Universal, this is like the first time that we feel like everything is right. Like this is, everyone else is doing their job. We don't have to micromanage. We can just focus on the things that's on our table. And we can focus on performing and writing music and also talking to fans and that artists are supposed to do. But we have full creative authority.
Yeah.
And that's because a lot of people also during the career, like people are very hostile towards major labels. Because they take a cut, of course, but they also work their ass off, in our case. So this is perfect match for us. So we don't feel that we give anything away that we, a few percent.
They're worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, I mean, I do love the visuals, like I said, of all of that. And I've got maybe an odd question for you guys, not about the music so much, but again, every day is Halloween, and I love the look, the makeup and everything. Do you have a specific brand or advice you could give to our viewers? Because I mean, you're performing and it looks great all the time, and we have a lot of people that like to cosplay, like to cosplay as Scarlet and Thirsty sometimes. But but what advice can you give our audience as far as applying makeup and being able to be out and about and perform and not have it come apart and look like a total mess at the end?
Well, we do wake up like this every morning.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Naturally. Yeah.
I think it's a matter of just trying things out for them. And
For them,
like
yes.
try to find something from within that you want to express and make that you. That's
Absolutely.
my advice.
Yeah. Well,
any better advice?
No, I think it was great advice. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think it also, it comes down to making it as your, what do we say? We call it as
shield.
Almost like a daily shield. You know, some people, they always make their hair in a different style, or they put on a special suit for their meeting, or they meditate every morning just to come in the right headspace and feel like, okay, this is 100% me, and I'm strong and I can just go on and take the day. This is us being the strongest and just feeling unstoppable.
A little pale.
A little pale and unstoppable.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And yeah, the way you're describing it, almost like war paint in a way, almost like armor in a way. And yeah, I love that. And again, every day is Halloween for us. And so you guys, you know, obviously represent that in a lot of ways. And we just love the whole vibe of, you know, skeletons, vampires. It all goes with everything that we're all about. So let's talk a little bit about the newest single. It's called The Haunted Disco. It was just released as we're talking, and just in time for Halloween, and it's very Halloween themed in the lyrics. You're talking about trick or treating, and it's a collaboration, again, kind of a departure for you guys, a little bit stylistically, and working with Dolly Style. So how did this come about? How did this collaboration come about, and how did it come about that it would be so Halloween friendly?
We've known each other for years, Dolly Style, and we met each other. Like every time we meet, was like, it would be fun to do something together. Yeah. But then if we look at where we were just a few years ago, prior to Melodifestivalen, it was a little bit harder to find a perfect match for those two brands go together. Right. But then especially after Melodifestivalen, we found out that we actually, we have the same kind of audience these days, primarily in the kids. So we felt that it was both fun, but also important to show that you can be completely different and still make something beautiful together.
And you can
be friends and play and have fun. So it's not just about the visual, because if you look at the visuals, we are completely different. But then when you scratch on the surface, everyone is pretty much the same. So that was like the main thing. That made this song come alive. And it became very natural. We had 2 days in the studio, and then we were done. And it was also like how the song was going to go and make, because we wrote it together with Dolly Style. And
it's also easier to do with like a theme for the brands. So this was and they, like, we went softer these past years for Melodifestivalen, and also because we have this audience, and we have to present ourselves in a little different way. So we were used to going softer from the like hard metal that we did before, but for Dolly Style we were like, oh, wonder how far they
feel. How hard can they go?
How hard can they go? Like, what are they comfortable with? So it was a bigger step, I think, for them to do this collab. And we're so happy that they were excited about it.
Well, it's a lot of fun, like you said. I mean, it's just a fun, you know, lyrically it's fun. It talks about trick or treating, and I can hear it being played at tons of, you know, Halloween parties and out at the clubs this October and many Octobers to come.
Right? It's the theme song for Halloween from now on.
Absolutely. And there's never enough Halloween songs, theme songs like that. We could always use more. Now speaking of collaborating, are there other artists that would like be on your bucket list, your dream list to collaborate if you could?
Yeah, a few. No, but Lady Gaga from the pop scene, and also Ghost.
Oh yeah.
And if you from the pop scene as well. No, but they're also like there. But like Metallica or like the old fashioned hard rock bands. Unfortunately, some of them are dead. Not Metallica, but like Wagner or Beethoven.
Right. Yes. Yes.
No, but we're very open. I mean, because through the collaborations, you also learn. Like we want to evolve. We want to develop new skills and new like songwriting skills, and to write with someone from the like old-fashioned hard rock scene would be so much fun, because we've never done that.
No.
Like you said,
so if you can hook us up with them.
Okay. we'll put the word out there. But that would be amazing to see, like some of those artists you mentioned, to see what you guys would come up with working with them. I think that'd be, especially like you said, bringing that classic rock or that classic metal into what you guys do today. And you've talked about your newest younger fan base, you know, this new generation, this new blood, we'll say, is and you've mentioned it a little bit, but that must be cool for you guys to see this generation and that they are embracing what you do. And do you see like fans wearing the skeleton makeup and vampire makeup to be Scarlet and Thirsty at the shows? I imagine you're seeing that now.
Yeah. We've been out the whole summer on our summer tour, and for every stop, there's so many kids that has been dressed out as us, and they have signs, and they have painted pictures, and they're standing in line, and it's
for hours.
Yeah, for
the signing
hours, and we are talking like kids. They're like 2-3 years old.
Yeah.
And I think that is one of the most amazing things about this, that you can actually you get to experience meeting these people or kids, like meeting these kids, and to hear some stories they are telling us, or their parents are telling us or writing us, that we have actually made a change in some of these kids' lives. That is one of the most humble things ever to hear.
Sure. Yeah, I imagine it must be, and so powerful, because again, I mean, you guys are relatively, you know, a new act, a new artist act, and so to have that already, and to have this young fan base that is only going to grow with you, I would imagine, I believe so, and that you are reaching them on that level. And you said that now Halloween is a little bit bigger in Sweden. It's over the last few decades, it's steadily grown a little bit more. So that's going to be cool too, on another level, to bring it back to Halloween. That now some of your fans are going to be dressing up as you guys, I think, for Halloween now.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're getting pictures and movies, and it's really cool. Very cool.
Yeah, you're probably getting, like you said, tagged in TikToks and videos and stuff like that. I imagine that must be really cool to see that. And again, everybody wants to be a Halloween costume that we talk to. You know, we've talked to masked actors that have played masked killers in movies, and all kinds of different people from different genres of everything. And yeah, to be a Halloween costume, that's kind of, you know, one of the highest honors. So.
But like skeletons and vampires, I kind of like, people did that before. But we
take the credit now.
Yeah, we take the credit.
Well, yes, you'll take the credit. And well, you're right. Skeletons and vampires, they are kind of both iconic symbols already of Halloween.
Yeah.
But yes, I think you guys bring a certain style to it, a certain look that will be recognized. I imagine, especially as everything continues. So, looking ahead beyond the Haunted Disco, I mean, that's brand new. That's out now. What's next though? When can we look for some more new music from you guys? What's on the horizon?
How much can we?
What can we say? How much can I say? There's gonna be new music coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will come.
We'll wait a little. We'll let Christmas pass, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's the worst time to release music.
Oh, I thought you just meant the worst time of the year. Which
yeah,
I was ready to agree
General.
with you on that anyway, because we're Halloween.
Just let it pass. No, for us it's Halloween. Still.
Yes,
Like,
yes, it's still Halloween. Yeah.
No,
Right.
but we want to give every song the time that it's worth to have its own life, and that's I like about releasing singles and not because we released one full length album in 2020, and that was fun and an experience, but we also felt like we put so much love and effort into every song. And then you release like 4 or 5 singles and then the whole album. So a few songs get like, it's just, they don't get the time that they deserve. So we try to do that now with every single. So that's why we wait a little bit.
Okay, so it sounds like shouldn't be too much longer. But after Christmas, like you said, so a few months to enjoy the haunted disco a little bit more. We can keep discoing in through Christmas. You know, keep the Halloween party going.
Oh yes.
Because we're gonna do that anyway. Always keep the Halloween party going.
Yeah.
Through Christmas. So, but that's exciting. It sounds like next year, somewhat early next year, maybe. We'll be getting some new music from you guys. So I'll definitely be looking forward to that. I know everybody's going to be looking forward to that. When you're performing live, do you have a favorite song? Like, what is your favorite song right now, currently, to play live?
My brain just went. They're so different because we also have. No, I think still my favorite is Red Lights. We released it a couple of years ago, but it's so much like, it's so fun to perform because it's very dynamic and
and I really like Kill Me Another Day.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
That's my second favorite.
Yeah, that one is fun to do live.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, you guys just named 2 of my favorite songs by you guys right there.
Cool.
So now that brings me to my next question. When can we over here in the States see you play live? Are there plans? Is that on the horizon? Anything?
There are rumors.
There are rumors.
But we don't know.
No.
Okay.
We can't confirm the rumors, but
because we don't know.
Don't know. No, but we would love to.
Yeah.
Love to.
Of course. We also, both of us lived over there. So it would be like coming home.
Yeah. A second home.
But it's a little bit of logistic challenge in many ways to just come over, because it's easier to travel Europe. It's not like the same, but we would love to.
Yeah.
So it's on the
hopefully.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's something else we can look forward to.
Where are you located?
We are based actually in North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah,
so we'll go there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to come to North Carolina.
There.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, definitely. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be first in line. I want especially those 2 songs you named.
Oh yeah,
cool.
I want to see those live myself.
And bring all your friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I will. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to bring the family, the friends, everybody.
Oh, perfect.
We'll all be there, and we'll help spread the word as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep us posted on that, because we're definitely going to be looking forward to that when you guys are over here in the States. I know our audience, because again, just what I've seen, on YouTube, just the live performances, it looks awesome, and I know I would be there. So so lots of cool stuff to look forward to. We got the haunted disco now. We got new music coming before too long, it sounds like, and yeah, you guys are killing it over there right now, and I know that's not going to stop anytime soon. So I know you're super busy. I want to thank you both again for hanging out with us today, talking about all this. This has just been so much fun, just meeting you both and getting to know you just a little bit here. And I'm sure it won't be our last conversation. We'll do this again sometime. Maybe when we have some more new music to talk about.
Oh yeah,
yeah, definitely.
Would love to.
Absolutely. Well, look, the door is always open. You guys are awesome. We're big fans. So thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And of course, I got to wish you both just a very happy Halloween.
Same.
Right back at ya.